Hey, it's Thursday. Yes. Yeah. Let's go with yes. Today is Thursday, and we are heading up to the next stop on the tour, which is Coalville, which is up by Leicester, apparently. So I am told by Google Maps. Yeah, we're going to go and see what that's like. I had a peek online at the website for the theatre, for the Century Theatre, and it looks like a provincial theatre. It looks quite small and with not a lot of tech, which isn't a problem. We'll make do with what we've got. But I think we might have sold about 50 tickets, maybe at most, which is still okay for profit margins, apparently. But let's hope they're loud. I left the Airbnb I was staying at and I came to McDonald's because it was the closest thing to breakfast that I could get. So now I've filled myself up with grease and good times. It's time to start heading Leicester woods. It's going to take about an hour and a half. So yeah, let's go and check it out. I hope the weather's nicer up there. I mean, I think Storm Kieran was yesterday. It's pretty grim down here. I'm hoping that it gets better the further out the country we go. But we'll see. Let's go.
Hey, Tubbs, you left that heap of scrap iron in the garden.
Oh, this is Tony's rocket ship.
Really? Well. Looks like a lot of dustbins welded together, doesn't it?
You'll have to forgive him, Sydney. Doesn't know much about this type of thing. It's a bit simple.
Much later. I'm here in Diggs, ready to call it a night. However, there is a dilemma. I don't know if I've talked about this, but for people that are unaware, part of my role is that every night I send a report to the producer, and I send what's known as a call to the actors. So the producer gets a report for the show they have this evening, and the actors get basically a schedule for tomorrow. So I say what time to turn up, what time we're doing sound check, and what time the show is. And that's gone fine every day except today. There's been a slight confusion. The time on the big scheduling document for tomorrow's show is 7:30. When I sent out the call, I cross-reference that with the venue's website just to make sure it's 100% accurate, because sometimes it's a little different. Case in point, a show next week is at 8 o'clock instead of 7:30. Today I went on. Tomorrow we're in a village hall. It's very unorthodox and no one quite knows what to expect. And so I've gone on this village hall's website to their events calendar, which lists us as being in the venue 5 till 7. Now my theatre brain went, 5 till 11 even. My theatre brain went, right, so listing 5, show at 5, get there for 11, telecast 5 p.m. Everyone's confused. No one really knows what's going on. So official channels are still advertising it as 7:30, but nothing from the village hall. So I'm going to have to get up and call them first thing tomorrow morning, which is not ideal, but I need to get this sorted so that I can tell actors, because if it is 5, then we're done by 7, which means that some people who have accommodation in the area could go home instead, which meant they wouldn't have had to spend money on accommodation. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, and it's too late. I mean, you can't get a hold of anyone at this time of night. So it's just a thing that's going to have to wait till tomorrow morning when I find out. I call up the place and go, look, what the fuck? There is one thing I haven't checked. There is one thing I haven't looked to see if there's a news section on the website that might help. So it turned out there wasn't anything on the news section of the website, but I did then go and find the Facebook page where we're being advertised at 7:30, which is normal time. So back to plan A. It's a whole lot of worry for an evening. I don't know why. The thing I found says we have 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. I don't know if we've hired the space from 5. If my get-in is now 5. I don't know. If so, I needed to have known that going in, but it's solved now. It's not a problem. I'm knackered. It's bedtime with that problem solved. So I'll see you tomorrow for Village Hall shenanigans.